Hey guys, the purpose of this video is not to do a makeup tutorial because I am not a makeup artist, nor do I know what I'm doing. I've only been playing around with makeup for, I don't know, a couple months, so I'm just kind of inviting you along to do my makeup with me. I use the Clinique lotion to prime, and this is the E.L.F. HD Mattifying Cream Foundation, and as you can see, it is full coverage. And the crazy part of this is I got this at Marshall's for $2.99. It retails for, I believe, $6. You can go on the Ulta website. It is an online only type product. I can't even find it at Target or the drugstore, but it is really good, really creamy. You do need to use a primer with it. I feel like it's a little drying. If you don't, you should always use a primer anyways. But yeah, the Clinique lotion I used was like a perfect base for this. As you can see, I did drag that down to my neck and a little bit on my ears just so there's no lines. But as pale as the color looks, it does match my skin, as you can see on my neck very nicely. This is the Bye Bye Under Eye Cream by Cosmetics in the color Light. And this is really good for covering dark circles and especially for dry skin like my own. It just really moisturizes my skin, but it does crease after a few minutes, so make sure you re-rub it in. This is the NYX Control Freak brow gel in the color Clear, and that will set your eyebrows or get flyaways off your hairline, as you can see. I'm contouring with my Wet n Wild little contour palette. This dark color is a little bit warm. This is the Ticket to Brazil, I believe. Or no, maybe it's not. Maybe that's the bronzer I have by them. Anyway, this is pretty warm for me. I should probably use cooler tones because I am so fair-skinned, but I do like it. The light contour color in this palette is not the greatest. It's a little bit too dark for me, as you can see. But I used it anyways. It did the job, guys. I am just learning and playing and, you know, doing my thing. So that's the MAC Fix Plus spray. I spray that on before I blend in my powders or my cream contour because it just helps everything blend in so well and it moisturizes your skin. So it's a win-win there. I did my dark contour at my hairline because I do not have a big forehead, but if you would like a smaller forehead when you're contouring, you would bring down your dark contour color a little bit closer to the middle of your forehead and then blend that up to your hairline. I do love this Wet n Wild. Alright, so this is my City Color contour palette. It comes with the bronzer, contour color, and a highlight. I'm using the bronzer here on my cheeks with, I think that's my Luxie brush. I got that in my Ipsy bag. So yeah, I'm just blending the bronzer a little bit on my cheeks, my neck, my hairline, basically everywhere I did the dark contour except on my nose, obviously. Who puts bronzer on their nose anyway? This is my Cabana Boy blush. I got this in an Ipsy bag. I think it doubles as an eyeshadow color, but it is just a really pretty soft blush, especially for this color, this look I'm doing where I'm doing like a red eye. I just wanted a really soft blush. I don't want my cheeks to pop too much because my eyes and my lips are going to be popping today, guys. Just wait and see. This is my Essence Mattifying Color Correcting Powder. I'm just brushing it on, but not baking. I patted it on and brushed it off right away. My skin is very dry, and I learned if I do bake, my skin looks so dry all day and feels dry. So I'm using the highlighter color in that City Color palette on my nose, my cheeks. I should have done my brow bone, but I forgot. Sorry, guys. I did it on my Cupid's bow as well. And I do use a very light highlighter color, by the way, because I am so fair-skinned. Darker highlighters tend to look muddy on my face. So I'm starting my eyes now. I'm just kind of like propping them with a light brown color, just kind of starting things off. Going under my eyes a little bit as well. That'll just be a nice base for me to rub that red color into to kind of blend into that. You don't want to go in right away with the color that you're starting off with. You want to start off with like a color like this. Unless you're doing a really light eye, then obviously this would be too dark. But for like a dark smoky eye, this is perfect. So this is my LA Colors. It's a lip liner that I got at the dollar store, but I usually use an eyeliner to do this. If I'm doing a dark smoky eye or like a teal smoky eye, I'll go in with like a teal eyeliner first before I put the eyeshadow on. But this time I did a red lip liner because I couldn't find a red eyeliner. But I mean, for $1, it's basically instead of using an eyeshadow base, I use this because it just made the red eyeshadow I put on over it just pop more. And it gives it like a tacky, sticky base for the eyeshadow to stick to as well. So this is my Morphe 3502 palette. I'm just kind of starting with the matte red color and just kind of blending that up into the first color I put in. I'm just kind of smoking my eyes out with this. I do love red and orange eyeshadows right now. I think they look good on my skin tone. I don't know, something about red eyeshadow I just love. I feel like it was really hard to find a really good true red eyeshadow, and I know ColourPop, they have a couple palettes that have some good red colors in them. I know Kathleen Lights has a palette with them called Dream Street, and that has a really good turquoise and a really good red color in it. But anyways, just kind of smoking my eyes out, blending. Obviously, I'm learning how to play with eyeshadow for the first time ever, so there's a lot of blending going on because I'm just kind of learning. Just playing around. I'm using a MAC brush there that I've literally had for ages. I have had that since I was like 17 years old, and I just keep sanitizing it and it just keeps on trucking. So I'm going back in with the light color that I started just to blend out the edges, soften it. We don't want any harsh lines around our eyes. And as I said earlier, I forgot to highlight my brow bone, so that probably would have given it a more finished look, but even without, I feel like I did okay. So this is my concealer brush. I'm going in on my lids with that like sparkly red eyeshadow color in my Morphe 3502 palette. And I'm just kind of like packing it on. I'm not rubbing, I'm just like patting it just to kind of really get it on there. Nice and thick. I love a good shimmery red. I love a good shimmer eyeshadow, but I do like to keep those colors on my lid. I feel like when you bring them up further, it's too much shimmer. I think shimmery colors should stick to the eyelids for the most part. So this is the Hikari, I don't know how to say it. It's a cream eyeshadow I got in my Ipsy bag a couple days ago. And I love it because you don't have to put an eyeshadow base on for this stuff. I think cream eyeshadows are the best invention ever. I want so many more of them. I'm going to be buying a lot more of those. And I know I mentioned ColourPop earlier too, but ColourPop has a lot of really good cream eyeshadows. And I want them all. But this gold color I love. I put that in the inner corners of my eyes. As you can see, I was very happy with how that came out. That's popping. Yeah, I love the gold and red together. I think it looks really nice together. What do you guys think? And sorry my hands are so beat up, you guys. I clean a lot and I have dry skin anyways, and my hands are they're never attractive, so sorry in advance. So this is the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner that I got in my Ipsy bag, and I wanted to try it out, but I should have used a liquid liner. Let's be honest, putting a pencil over a bunch of eyeshadow, it's just not going to give you the most defined look. But I didn't want to really look like I had eyeliner on. I just wanted to have a nice base for the magnetic lashes I was going to put on. The only reason I wore magnetic lashes today was basically because I'm just photographing this look. Oh, and I couldn't find my mascara. It fell on the floor earlier and I could not find it. I was going to use my Pure Supercharged mascara and it fell. So I went upstairs to get my Ico Black Magic mascara. And I'm just putting a little bit on because I am going to be putting my Ardell magnetic lashes over those. So just putting a little bit. But yeah, like I was going to say, the magnetic lashes, if you're going to be going out all day or all night or whatever, I actually would rather just glue lashes on because you know they're going to stay. With the magnetic ones, I don't know, I always feel like they're going to just like fly off my eyes, but I do need to play around with them a little bit more. So while my mascara is drying, I am going to do my lips. I use my ColourPop lip primer, and this is my Tarteist lip paint in the color Cheerleader, and it is matte and it will dry to your lips and it will not transfer all day long. But it does feel a little bit dry on your lips, so please use a lip primer if you use this Tarte lip paint, you guys. It will sit in the creases in your lips and it will feel dry and crackly and gross, but with a lip primer, it really does help that. And if you want to wear a matte lip so it does not transfer, but you want to give it a little bit of shimmer, just put your finger in a little bit of a shimmery eyeshadow, just like I'm doing, and pat it on. If you put a gloss over these matte lip colors, it will bleed all over your face. So I feel like eyeshadow is the best way to give a little bit of shimmer to your matte lip paints. And I'm just using a concealer brush with the lip paint to make sure the edges are perfect because a red lip has to be perfect, you guys. It just does. All right, time to play around with magnetic lashes. I was riding the struggle bus here so hard, and I just really wish I would have glued lashes on. I'm so sorry. I feel like the look would have came out so much better. I should have added maybe a winged liner with this, but that's the whole point of playing with makeup, is to learn and watch myself and say, okay, next time when I actually go out with this look, I'm going to do this and this and this. So yeah, riding the struggle bus still. It is, these the Ardell double wispies that I'm using, the magnetic lashes, are a little hard to put on, but I did buy a more subtle pair of magnetic lashes by Ardell, and those go on much better. I'll have to see what those ones are called and let you guys know if you are interested. Comment below. All right, so I got them on. Seems like I got them on fast because we are in fast forward, but it took me a minute. So I'm just going over with some liner again to try to hide those magnets. And now I'm doing my BeautuTreats eyeshadow palette, which I'm pretty sure you can get at Five Below for $2, but I could not find it there. So I went on eBay, got it for $6. It's got a lot of nice matte, fun colors in it. And I'm just smoking out the bottom of my eyes a little bit with the red and that brown I started out with. And just making sure I got enough bronzer on and finishing the look. I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions, let me know. See you next time.